pedigree, the appearance of the discernible character of an individual, which is dependent on its genetic makeup, usually expressed in words. Phylogeny, the evolutionary development of species or other taxonomic group. Phylogeny refers to two or more different pairs of alleles presumed to have cumulative effects that govern quantitative traits as size, pigmentation, intelligence, among others. Polyploid, having more than two complete sets of chromosomes. Polygene, an offspring of particular mating or an particular mate, in that case of opimitic reproduction. Progenitus, a tool to evaluation of parents by assessing the performance of their offspring. Provenance, the original geographic source of seeds, pollens, or propagules. Gamete, an individual of member of clone. Recessive gene, a member of pair of genes that fails to express itself in the presence of dominant allele. Recombination, an association arising from independent assortment of unlike genes, from crossing over between linked genes or from intrasynchronic crossing over. Replication, the mechanism by which exact copies of genetic materials are formed. Regrowing, a systematic removal of individual not desired for the perpetuation of a population. 6 chromosomes, a heteromorphic that does not occur in identical pairs, both sex or diploid organisms. Sibling, an individual with the same material and parental parents. Histocross, the cross in an individual which one having a recessive phenotype. Polypetency, the property of cell whereby it develops into a complete and different organism. Transcription, a synthesis of messenger RNA from a DNA template. Transformation, a genetic recombination, particularly in a bacteria, whereby DNA from one individual becomes incorporated into one another. Larga. Abiogenesis, the doctrine that living things originated from non-living matters, from a response to environment and it's not heritable. Adaptive inheritance theory and one most breeding efforts. Affinity, a similarity between entities in regard to morphological traits. Albino, an individual characterized by the absence of pigment allele, an array of genes possible from certain position on a given chromosomes. Allopolyploidy, haploidy in which sets of chromosomes are derived from different parents generally related to any given species by descendant. Aneuploidy, a variation of inbreeding, a production of relatively homozygous offspring by mating related organism, usually selfing. Incompatibility, a failure or particular failure in some process leading to fertilization. Integration, the natural spread of genes from one species or population to another through hybridization and successive backcrossing on hybrids. Isolation, a condition that prevents or limits breeding among population. Phenological difference in flowering time, chromosomes different and distance. Karyokinesis, a division of nucleus during the cell division. Kinetochore, a specialized body of chromosomes which seems to direct its movement, also known as centromere. Lethal gene, a gene whose phenotypic effects of sufficiently drastic to kill the bearer. The entire series of development occupied by a particular gene or one alleles. Messenger RNA, a ribonucleic acid conferring among amino acids, especially on ribosomes. Monibred, the offspring of two homozygous parents that differ in only one gene locus. Mutation, a sudden change in every genotype having no relation to the individual ancestry. Narrow sense heritability. The fraction of total variation attributed to the additive effects of gene. Open pollination, a natural pollination effect by wind or insect and not directly influenced by man. Genesis, the doctrine that living things originated only in pre-existing living things. Bisexual plant, a plant having both male and female sexual reproductive structure in one individual. Breeding arboretum refers to selected trees or species established for breeding purpose. Character, an attribute of organism resulting from the interaction of genes with the environment. Character displacement, the process of genetic divergence of two or more species when they come into contact. Chromonated, pertains to one of the two identical longitudinal halves of a chromosome which shares a common centromere. Chromatin, a nuclear material comprising the chromosomes, the DNA protein complex or nucleoprotein. Plane, a gradual and more or less continuous change in phenotypic character over the geopolitical range of a species. Clonal selection, the manner of choosing the best clones in a clonal test for further sexual propagation. Clone, an aggregation of individual plants produced asexually frame of sexual produced individuals. Conjugation, the transfer of genetic materials from one bacteria to another when two compatible cells come in contact with each other. Counter-pollination, the transfer of pollen from known source to raptive flower of known and parents. Cultivar refers to a plant type within a particular cultivated species that is distinguished by one or more